Well, it all started with my uncle back in let's say 2009. He would gather me and my cousins out every weekend and we'd go out and just play. And he taught me values of hard work, and I built a passion for basketball after that. Once I saw the improvement every year, I started to love it. What's funny is that I never played middle school, little league, anything. I started out in high school. I actually started my sophomore year. So I went 3 years and I just got better very quick.
What is it about this sport that you like so much? What gives you that drive to say, this is what I want to do, this is a sport I want to dedicate myself to?
Basketball, it's about mental toughness, of course physical, and it's just flat out fun. The sport itself, it also teaches life values. Like, you got to push through stuff to get to where you really want to be.
Did you have a favorite player growing up? Who did you idolize? Who was that basketball player that made you say, that's who I want to be? Who was that player?
Definitely LeBron James. He's been my favorite player since he came in the league back in 2003. I've been watching him since I was little. I kind of wanted to be just like him. I worked to be that type of player one day.
How did you get recruited to play here at SPC, and what was it like in the recruitment process?
I was in high school, of course, my senior year. My high school coach, he was great friends with the head coach here, Coach Crumb, and he followed up with me since my sophomore year. In my junior year, I got better. He wanted to see more from me my senior year. I was able to play well, and he offered me a scholarship. He wanted to sign me.
So how has it been playing for Coach Crumbly? What have you learned from him so far, and what do you like about him?
His values are great. I've learned a lot from Coach Crumley. He teaches you how to be a man and how to manage your stuff, and I really like that about Coach Crumley.
So what are you studying for here at SPC? What's your major?
My major is psychology. I'm studying psychology. I'm actually taking my first class of psychology this semester. I think it would help as a side job to be a pastor, and I think psychology would help me to understand different people and how they think so I can help them.
Is it a challenge right now to balance school and playing basketball?
Oh man, that's a great question. It's very tough because basketball takes up a lot of time, and being a college basketball player, you really have to manage your time very well. I actually have a planner, and I put out when I do my homework and when I go train, go lift weights or whatever, so that's how I keep it all balanced.
What do you feel your impact should be when you step on the court?
Definitely defending and rebounding for my team, because I have a big body and they always look for me to be physical down low. So,
explain to me, what was it like playing in that state championship last year, and how did it feel to actually have that chance to say, I'm a state champion?
Oh, that's like the greatest feeling in the world, because that meant a lot to me, because my senior year I lost at state and I kind of avenged my senior year by winning that year. And especially as a freshman, I know what it takes to get to that kind of point and to win it all.